Caitlin Clark groin injury exposed harsh Indiana fever reality she escaped at Iowa. When Caitlin Clark made her highly anticipated return to the hardwood, she did so in spectacular fashion, with a jaw-dropping 32 points, while Indiana Fever handed the New York Liberty their first loss of the season. Fresh off the sidelines with a left quadricep sprain, Clark's performance wasn't just a comeback, it was a statement. There was an awkward silence that followed the chatter surrounding her depleted performance. For a moment, it looked like the Indiana Fever's storybook run was back on track, with their rookie phenom ready to lead the charge. But was she ready? Clark's strong comeback performance against the defending champions drew over 2.2 million viewers, with a peak of 2.8 million views. According to ESPN, for a player who never missed a game at Iowa, Caitlin Clark's rookie season has brought an entirely new kind of pressure. As the NCAA's all-time leading scorer, her every move in the WNBA is dissected, whether it's her shot selection, body language, or injury recovery. Unlike the mostly adoring environment in Iowa, Clark now faces national scrutiny, with fans and media quick to react to both her brilliance and her absences. The shift has added a mental layer to the physical toll of the pro game, an emotional adjustment she rarely had to make in college. In a league where every storyline gets magnified, even one missed game can spark headlines and speculation. She successfully attracted and held the attention of fans and the television audience with her impressive sophomore stint against the Connecticut Sun. The guard added 20 points, 1 rebound, and 6 assists for the winning roster. However, her field goal shooting went into a slump in the games that followed. This surprising move continued for 3 straight games. Fever teammates Aliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Lexi Hull stepped up to lead the Seattle Storm to victory. The 2024 ROTY could only manage 6 points for the roster. It is in contrast to her exceptional shooting prowess. Surprisingly, the athlete complained of a left groin sprain and was out of the game against the LA Sparks. The official Yahoo Sports website took to Instagram and shared a poster of the player. They captioned the post, "Caitlin Clark didn't miss a single game over 4 years at Iowa or during her rookie season. She's already sat out 6 games this year due to injury." The account pointed out a glaring reality surrounding Clark. The player has not missed even 1 game during her college days. This marks the first time that Caitlin Clark has ever been sidelined in her playing career. And this is an unfamiliar reality for a player who never missed a single game during her 4 standout years at Iowa or her electrifying rookie season with the Indiana Fever. Known for her relentless work ethic and durability, Clark entered the 2025 season looking sharper and stronger than ever. Throughout the offseason, she was frequently spotted grinding in the gym, even flying her personal trainer to Indiana to elevate her performance. Once the regular season tipped off, it seemed that effort was paying off. But could that very off-season transformation be linked to her recent injury struggles? National basketball analyst Rachel Demita weighed in on the potential connection. "I'm not sure if she initially got this injury because of the amount of muscle that she put on during the offseason," Demita said. "The minute that you bulk up, the minute that you add more muscle, the minute that you add any sort of weight to your body, your mechanics change." The early signs were subtle but telling. Clark sat out the Fever's first preseason game against the Washington Mystics with what was described as minor leg discomfort. It was a rare occurrence for a player who had built her reputation on consistency and grit. Who knew that the early red flag would prove ominous in the upcoming games? After delivering a heroic 32-point performance against the Liberty, Clark was later sidelined again following a tough 90-88 loss to the same team. Moreover, Clark again missed the tip-off against the Los Angeles Sparks. She has since missed 6 regular season games due to a combination of a left quad strain and a recent groin issue. Instead of siding with the fans in favor of the players, Clark more often felt she should have, despite being an invincible force during her collegiate days, where she became the NCAA's all-time lead scorer. Clark's adversity could redefine the arc of her sophomore season. So much for putting in extra work during the offseason. While Clark weighed her days grinding in the gym and bulking up for the season, head coach Stephanie White described the entire process. Her workout included time under tension to build muscle resistance for longer hours and reduce any injury risks. Alas, she was sidelined between May 28th and June 10. While a revamped Clark too had a promising couple of games after her return, she again complained of a groin injury. But instead of being sidelined, the athlete is being monitored under a day-to-day condition. Now, as Indiana Fever prepares for a grueling showdown against the Dallas Wings for the first time, can fans catch a glimpse of Paige Buchers and Caitlin Clark? The uncertainty surrounding the Fever player's status only adds to the intrigue. It happened on a routine play, a drive to the basket, a twist in the air, an awkward landing. Nothing overly dramatic, no audible crack or collective gasp, just a grimace, a stagger, and Caitlin Clark reaching down toward her groin with a look that said more than words ever could. For a second, the entire state of Indiana held its breath. She tried to shake it off, of course. That's who she is. The firebrand, the warrior, the one who turned college basketball into a national phenomenon at Iowa, who brought in record-breaking ratings, ticket sellouts, and inspired millions of girls to shoot from the logo and dare to dream. But even fire meets fatigue. Even warriors fall. And in that moment of injury, of stillness, of vulnerability, something else was exposed. The harsh truth of the WNBA world she now inhabited. At Iowa, Clark was a goddess on hardwood. The arena pulsed with her every step. Her teammates knew her rhythm, her timing, her vision. There was chemistry, synergy, a culture of trust built over years. The coaching staff structured the offense around her gifts. The fans worshipped, not demanded. Her stardom elevated the program, but it never felt like a burden. She carried the team, but the team carried her back. In Indiana, it's different.